And today we have a very special guest. We are honored by the presence of the Rhode Island Commissioner of Elementary and Secondary Education since 2009, Deborah A. Deborah has first taught in the warm climates of Texas and Florida, where she was a Teacher of the Year in both of the cities she taught. Then she came up to us. In her time here, she has to be very happy that for the first time last year, Rhode Island students scored at or above the national average on the nation's report card in mathematics and reading. That is quite an accomplishment. She has always been willing to do what is necessary to promote the best interests of Rhode Island students. So I give you our Commissioner of Elementary and Secondary Education, Deborah A.
Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. So this is a big day for you. That's exciting. I'm glad I could come to be a very small part of it. I just want to thank the American Mathematical Society for organizing this annual competition, and I want to congratulate you all and your teams for being here. Really hoping that I can spend some time getting to watch each of you and be a part of this competition, showing your skill and competing and going up against each other and having a good time. You know, I have really enjoyed getting to go to academic events because as much as I love sports, I grew up in Oklahoma, so we're all about sports. I love sports, and I'm sure many of you are both scholars and athletes. But I love also to come to events where we're enjoying and celebrating intellectual development and our academics, and really putting those to the test in a competition and having a good time going up against each other school to school. It's a lot of fun. One of our priorities in the state is to build up our performance in what in education we call the STEM fields, which are science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And you know, we have, as was acknowledged, we've made some progress in our state, but we know that we're not where we need to be yet, and we know that we need to do a lot more to lift up our performance as a state in both mathematics and in science. So we have some good news, but we're not where we need to be yet. And it's quite clear that in order for you all as students, as you leave the school and go out into whatever is next for you, college, careers, and life, you're going to need strong math and science skills. So the fact that you're here and a part of this competition is telling me that you're on your way. We need to make sure that we're ensuring that every single student in our state also has this level of skill in science and mathematics, because it's what our economy is demanding. In fact, the Governor's Workforce Board, who we've been working with in terms of making sure that students are prepared for these growth areas, so that when you eventually get out of school and you start to look for a job, you're going to be prepared for the industries in which there's demand. The two that are identified in our state right now, and really in the region, are healthcare and information technology, IT and healthcare. And both of those fields require a strong background in math and science. You have to have that solid foundation. The other thing I'll say, and I don't know if you all have experienced this as young people skilled in mathematics, but I always find it interesting. I love math. I had an amazing algebra teacher in high school, Miss Gaddis, and she really, brought me a love of algebra. And but it's always interesting to me how people will talk about, oh, I'm not good at math. I don't really do math. Math isn't my thing. And that becomes somehow sort of this socially acceptable thing to say. But people don't go around saying, you know what, I really don't read. I don't read well. Reading's not my thing. I don't read very well, because it somehow became acceptable that people have this fear, this phobia of math instead of reading, when it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's very strange. We have to change that mindset. And you all are changing that mindset by being here with your teachers, with your supporters from your school, and probably parents and others, to be here for this competition with the American Mathematical Society. We want to make sure that you all have teachers who are passionate about the subject, because they're going to and spread that passion onto you, who are knowledgeable about their content so that they can make sure to teach you in a variety of different ways and whatever it takes to help you to understand the content. Now you all, I know, have benefited from great math instruction, so you know what I'm talking about, what it means to have a teacher who truly can help you to understand the foundations of the math that you're learning, and who have that passion and that excitement to get you excited about it as well. So right here in this room, we have examples of excellent teaching, amazing students, and everyone working together. It's really how we want things to come together for every student. It's the best in our state. You're well prepared, I know, but I want to start you off with actually a warm-up question. It probably has absolutely nothing to do with what you're doing, but who can become a great student? It's a multiple choice question. Who can become a great math student? Who can become life-changing mathematicians? Okay, A, boys. B, only geeks and nerds. C, only students who do math. Or D, every student in Rhode Island. Oh. See, I should have known not to do something like that in a room of high school students who are going to be smart alecky with me. Okay, it's D. It's D. Every student in Rhode Island can do that. That's the answer that I was looking for. You all are, I can tell already, you're a fun group. I'm going to get a chance to meet some of you, have a chance to talk to you. I'm dying to know what that sign is. So enjoy. Best of luck to you and your teams. Have a great time, and I look forward to getting to watch and experience it a little bit with you. Thank you for having me.
Make sure that our guest is ready for today. So we're giving her an auxiliary brain filled with math information, a hat to help her do her work here, cheering, and to keep score, a pad and pencil.
Very good.
So again, we want to thank her for being here. And I want to say something picking up on what she said. While we're both here, we'd like all the high school teachers to stand, please. All the high school
Thank you for recognizing the teachers, and thank you for what y'all do. I want to make sure to say also that Governor Chafee was able to come last year. He really wanted to be here today, wasn't able to come, but I just want to say on his behalf, good luck, have a great day, and know that I'm going to report back to him how everything was going.
I thank you again. Now, let us all get ready. Back from a triumphant tour of Boston, where we put this on at the joint mathematics meetings. We have the King of Puns, our game host master today, Michael Green. Let's hear it for him.